Well, food insecurity has been a common concern throughout this pandemic, and now Amazon is working to make food access for people living in underserved areas just a little bit easier. And we're joined now by Nancy Dalton. She is the head of community partnerships for Amazon. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Elsa. It's great to be here.
I'm happy to have you here, especially to talk about such an important topic. Let's just start out by asking what Amazon is doing to make people here in Baltimore, and I guess throughout Maryland, aware of the convenient, affordably priced grocery options in their community. This is so important.
Absolutely. So in 2019, Amazon started working with the USDA and state local agencies to ensure that customers had a really easy and affordable way to shop for groceries via Amazon and to do so with their SNAP EBT card. And this was such an important initiative for us. And then right in the midst of that, the COVID-19 pandemic hit. And so we saw that one, the need was becoming even more urgent. Food insecurity was a really big challenge. And in addition to that, the number of SNAP program recipients was also on the rise. And so we wanted to expand our program as quickly as possible. We're now in 46 states, including Maryland. And I'm happy to say that our Maryland residents have the ability to use their EBT card on Amazon. They can do so to get shelf stable items. They can also do so to purchase fresh grocery produce and also lean meats. And so we're finding that this is a really important benefit to ensure that we can attack food insecurity and, amplify food access in underserved communities.
This is such an important topic. Years ago, when I was a reporter anchor, I had done a story about that, about these food deserts, and just the access to healthy food has been really challenging. But with Amazon, that is not going to be the issue because there are all these options. Also, and you touched on this, talk about the timing of this program launch specifically and why that matters so much. Because again, this was top of mind for Amazon even before the pandemic, but now more so.
Absolutely. The pandemic has had a really disparate impact, especially in urban areas. And when you think about, to your point, food deserts, where just access to full supermarket selection is not available. And so we really want to make sure that we're showing up right now as people are facing these difficulties to ensure that they don't have to worry about getting to a supermarket, finding transportation, or concern about those financial decisions that everyone's struggling to make right now. We want it to be accessible for all. We want it to be affordable. We want them to know that there's quality options for them and ultimately empower them to feed their families every day.
And why do you think this initiative was so important for Amazon to get behind and amplify?
It's important to us because food is a basic necessity. Everyone should have access to quality food. And you'd be surprised at how many people who just don't have that. Yeah. And so we think that we have the ability and also the passion to show up and be there for, our customers, for Baltimore residents, for Maryland overall. And we've been really spending time in the community, engaging with community-based partners like City of Refuge, the United Way of Central Maryland, the Baltimore Hunger Project. And what we're trying to do is really amplify their efforts to better serve the community in this space of food access. And when we're in there talking to them about food distribution, how it's really been impacted by the pandemic, we're also identifying these additional needs that the community has as well. And so, we see ourselves as being able to be a true partner in the community in providing wraparound services and also making sure that we have a huge impact on all those who need it the most.
So tell us, as Marylanders, how we can get the most out of this program now. What are some tips?
Absolutely. So I would say this, so many people are already shopping on Amazon, yet they don't realize that they have a SNAP EBT card in their wallet. And just simply by registering it, it reveals so many other opportunities for them. One, they have the ability to have quality, affordable food selection that we've been talking about, Elsa, but there is no membership fee to do this. And they can have groceries delivered right to their doorstep without having to worry about transportation issues, health issues. We are there for them with the types of products and services that meet their essential needs. And they simply visit amazon.com/snap, register. It's a very easy process. And next thing you know, they have all of that at their fingertips to get the food that they need to feed their families every day.
All right. I want to say that website one more time. That's amazon.com/snap. Nancy Dalton, thank you so much for sharing all of this information on such an important initiative. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.